Season 3, Episode 5.
Good evening, citizens. I would like to welcome you to our official Halloween Earth Portal queue and entry procedures according to Codex 1031-A and 1031-A4. It's almost midnight, so let me take a few moments to introduce you all to our deputized trick-or-treat monitors. These intrepid souls, all of whom are wearing reflective vests over their costumes, are here to shepherd you through the Halloween portal in an orderly fashion.
Woo, orderly!
Leading the efforts are Sheriff Bones Malone and his trio of teenage community service volunteers, Casey, Terry, and Marco.
Stop clapping! You're embarrassing me while I'm wearing a vest!
And rounding out our team of deputized trick-or-treat monitors are some of our friends from Pumpkin Store, Chip Clearly, Bonita von Wangencamp, and Rochester Macabre.
Pow, pow! Looking good, Curdle Holler. Now, who wants to cavort?
Chip?
Carefully, while keeping their place in line.
And now I would like to invite Pastor Munch up to the podium to say a prayer for our religious citizens and to sing a song for our non-religious citizens.
I can caretaker ghost. Everybody bow your heads with me. And just look on down at your feet and admire your claws or tentacles. Dear Ultimate Grand Supreme, we thank you for this beautiful Halloween.
Hey, Chip, is your counter clicker working? I think mine might be broken.
Bonita, I'm shocked. Talking during prayer? You're supposed to be looking down at your weird feet and silently asking the maker to make your second toe shorter than your big toe.
Chip, I will strangle you with this stanchion rope.
Threatening violence during a prayer?
Well, hey now, Mr. Clearly, Miss Von Wangencamp. I hate to jabber under a prayer, but I just wanted to make sure it was all right to hand out my samples at the Earth Portal queue.
It is not all right. We had a sign up for stuffing trick-or-treat portal swag bags, and I don't remember you being there when I had to cram thousands of bags with pizza coupons.
Amen. Okay, children, clap your hands.
Well now, dearie, I didn't mean to rankle you.
Bones to Chipperoo, do you read me?
Go for Chip, Sheriff old pal.
Hold that walkie up at Belford there, Chipperoo. I'm a-watching you, Belford Bat-Singer. I'm the law, don't you forget. Over.
My word. I apologize for riling y'all up. I just want to hand out my delightful candy.
Can't talk. I'm listening to Pastor Munch's song.
You new preacher? Yeah, Pastor Munch. Ghost of John. He's a nice man and I like his outfit.
Now, Miss Von Wangencamp, the town Codex 1031-C29 does allow for the handing out of trinkets and treats to enhance the Halloween experience. So I believe I will just stand over here out of your line of fire, so to speak, and hand out my samples.
Sure. Do whatever it is you're gonna do, Bat-Singer.
Ooh, Nita, you were so stern. You look pretty cool for somebody wearing an orange safety vest.
Really? Maybe this vest and I have a knack for authority.
Bones to Bonita, we got somebody over here got excited, threw up a little bit in line. Can you please dispatch the sawdust bucket over here to me?
Or maybe not.
Y'all in Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler. Yeah.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler. Welcome to Bootiful, spooky cool, Curdle Holler.
Curdle
Holler. Baby, Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Welcome to your afterlife.
Oh, now here comes Pumpkin. What you gonna do when you get to Earth?
Cartwheel.
Scared already. How about you, Mr. Eyeball? Where you going? Come on, Italy. All right, Fangula.
Where?
Y'all got your little candy bags. Whoa, that's a big bag, Goblina.
It's my rucksack.
Well, let me get you started with a few bonbons. Y'all remember, right after you're done, we're gonna have a big reveal of my new Christmas candy. I know you love that Christmas candy, Miss Weaver.
I do love it. Thank you for remembering.
All right now, knock 'em dead. We'll see y'all soon. Bye now. All right, we're clear. Y'all know what to do.
Your turn.
Oh, that's right. It's the Mini Monster Patrol. Y'all go on in. I'll follow.
No way, man. It's the law.
Yeah, yo, ding-dong. You get on through that portal.
No, now I insist.
Deputies shall remain behind until the perimeter is clear.
Kids, are we wrapped up here?
This old candy fangs don't want to leave.
Really? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Well, Christmas preparations, what am I hearing?
Somebody else tried to skip on Halloween, but they about to get a lesson.
Stay where we can see you.
Oh, that was probably my stomach.
Sounds like your stomach is calling you by name. You must be hungry.
Belfry, we got a problem. Hang on a minute. It is time.
Of course you're working with the blob.
That's a rude assumption, Miss Von Wangencamp, but you are correct. You see, I have forged an alliance that will ensure the town's prosperity for generations.
Whatever you're planning, Belfry, I urge you to reconsider before you put us all in danger.
Well, Albert, the sludge is in motion, so to speak. I made some promises, you see, and I'm a man of my word.
Wait, what have you promised the blob?
Like I'm just gonna come out and tell you the whole plan, ruin all this hard work I got going on. Belfry, what did you promise?
The Fright Crystal.
Come on now.
There he goes, flying away like he didn't ruin Halloween.
Sheriff says he will reinforce tarps, and Terry is on her way. 3 muscles.
All right, now, y'all don't go nowhere for about 24 hours.
Aha! We have 24 hours to stop you.
God dang it.
So, just to be clear, Batsinger said he wants to feed our Fright Crystal, which powers our whole town and society, to an interdimensional slime. Is that right, or am I crazy?
Sadly, you're quite sane.
Looks like he's headed to the candy factory.
It must be the de facto lair of Screwflurpelith, who now sounds very large indeed.
Albert, tell me you have a blob laser, and that I can shoot the laser, and when we're done, I can keep it for laser practice.
Yeah, Albert, I know this is all moving pretty fast, but can we use anything we learned from Mr. Buford at the retirement home?
Yes, and we've already made some progress. Even as we speak, our friends Minerva and Henry Vex are reviewing old records on convergence and local energy currents, but it's pretty hard to read.
If we can point 3 of these currents at the cone when the blob is nearby,
Then that will make a portal that can zoop Screwflurpelith to a faraway dimension.
Well, I have good news. 2 sparkle currents are already in position.
Correct, Chip.
Ugh, how are you doing that? Let me see those glasses.
The bad news is we are unable to connect a critical third current.
It lies in the east and remains unaligned.
Okay, wait, you said east? The Elder Gods mentioned there was a Bloopy's east over that hill, right? You were there, Nita, you remember. I put on the glasses.
Chip, I'm wearing the glasses and they are cute on me, but they're sweaty and dark, and that's about it.
Well, I saw sparkles around the old Bloopy's, where it used to be. And I bet when it was there a long time ago, it probably had its own cone, right? And
Yes, Bloopy's East would have completed our circuit, creating convergence. But that location is no longer with us, nor do we know of another extra cone.
Actually,
Really? You're aware of a second cone?
I think so.
Where, Bonita?
New Jersey, behind a dead mall.
Well, Bonita, you've certainly got our attention. Won't you tell the group more about this earthbound Bloopy's cone?
Let me set the stage for you. Picture a bright-eyed teenage Earth girl, full of hopes and dreams, who had not yet suffered the indignity of crawling under a table to hold a microphone up under an interviewee out of frame because Earth Chip forgot the boom stand.
that stand was in the truck, and that's the hill I'm willing to die on.
Both of you, focus, or become one of Belfry's blobs.
Sorry, Roddy. Anyway, this teenage girl spent a summer with her aunt in Jersey while her parents went on what sounded like a very fun cruise. And this girl's aunt made her get a job at a New Jersey diner, where she spent the summer smelling like gravy, serving disco fries to a bunch of bennies.
Oh my god, that sounds like it happened a million years ago.
Thank you, Casey. Nice of you all to join us again. Terry, Marco, do either of you need to make fun of me before I continue?
No, ma'am, I'm good.
Ditto. Nita, hyper-regional crazy talk aside, it sounds like you're saying that this diner had a giant ice cream cone outside.
Yeah, and I hadn't thought about it in many years. But when I look back on it in my imagination, I'm pretty sure it's identical to the Curdle Holler cone. It's a tall waffle cone with 3 ice cream lumps. And since we can go to Earth freely for the next 24 hours, I say we go through the portal and bring back that cone.
This sounds like a promising course of action, if somewhat risky.
Then I insist we do it.
Casey, Terry, Marco, thank you for agreeing to accompany Chip and Bonita through the Halloween portal for this exciting heist.
Oh man, why'd you have to say it like that? You made it sound like school. Let me rephrase, Albert. Casey, Terry, Marco, we're gonna go prank some squares on Earth at the New Jersey Bloopies.
Stop saying stuff.
Okay, I don't know how we're gonna pull this off, but we have 24 hours to get the cone. Terry, you have the loudest voice. Would you like to remind us of the deputized trick-or-treat monitor rules for visiting Earth?
Rule 1. Go on down and have your fun, but at midnight you are done.
You have until midnight on November 1st to get the cone.
Rule 2. Finders keepers, trick-or-treaters.
Okay, this is the most important thing to know for our plan. We can bring back anything from Earth as long as it's contained within a trick-or-treat sack.
Ooh, I have an idea. Chip Clearly to Sheriff, do you read me?
This Bones. Go ahead, Chipperoo.
Are you at the dump right now? We need to ask Ronnie Roach if he can spare an enormous tarp. Also, can you please look around the piles and see if there's anything cool I might like?
That's a tarp size 10 Ford. Oh, here's some basketball shoes, brand new. Well, it's one shoe. Do you want one shoe?
Probably should, in case the other one turns up.
Okay, so we have our giant trick-or-treat sack. Terry, the final rule?
Rule 3. As long as Halloween's around, remove your face all over town.
Correct. We can instantly travel to any location as long as it's Halloween where we're going, and we can change our appearance if needed.
Well, team, you have a pretty good handle on this mission. The time is upon us. The fate of Curdle Holler depends on you.
It does indeed. The fate of Curdle Holler has depended upon the two of you several times now, Chip and Bonita. One might begin to think you have a knack for Bedlam.
Excuse me, old zombie butler dude, but fate depends on us too or whatever.
Yeah, it depends on us to yank down that old ice cream cone with our muscles.
And by being too cool for school.
Yeah, we are.
Roddy, I guess we'll try to keep the bedlam to a minimum. We're going in as soon as the sheriff gets here with that tarp.
And my basketball shoe.
Man, where is everybody? This place is Dullsville. Population, dorks.
I don't know. This place was booming back when I was a teenager, but I guess nobody really wants to go to the mall anymore.
Would you like to sample our new fragrance? Please, please.
Spray that on me and you're dead.
Ew, some of that kiosk perfume got in my mouth. Gross.
Well, teens, I would think that being in a quiet mall in New Jersey on Halloween would be a thrill a minute. Look at all the elderly mall walkers.
Excuse me.
Coming through.
Oh, Nita, give me your purse. I need to root around in it.
And why would I do that?
They have one of those big drums where you put a coin in and watch it race down the hole. I need all your change.
So you want money, which, by the way, I don't have because we live in a Halloween town with a fright power zap economy, remember? Because you want to watch it go in a literal hole?
Well, I did until you said all that. Oh, wait, they have a souvenir penny smasher. Nita, give me your purse. I need a penny.
Oh my god, is that the old grandma spider coming out of that store?
She got all them bags.
Well, well, well. Happy Halloween, Chip and Bonita and teens.
Mrs. Weaver, what in the world are you doing spending Halloween at Shirley's department store? We're supposed to be out here scaring these Earth nerds.
Oh, pish. You should see their faces when I walk up to the counter with my big stack of coupons. Pure terror.
So every year on Halloween, when we get one day to be on Earth, you come to Shirley's and buy capri pants?
With coordinating cardigans.
Whoa, a spider out shopping. That's pretty wild.
Don't be goofy, little Marco. They don't see me as a spider unless I throw it in their faces. I just look like a regular lady with a Long Island medium haircut.
Spooky.
Well, Ms. Weaver, good luck on your shopping, and I hope you have time to wear all of those capri pants before we get zooped back to Curdle Holler.
Will do. Now I'm gonna do some laps with the mall walkers and go get a cinnamon bun. Bye now.
I too would like a cinnamon bun.
Focus, Chip.
Welcome to Bird. Seat yourself.
Thank you. Okay, that was not the official bird screening, but that's fine. Let's go this way.
Who even cares, Bonita? The real question is whether I can get a cinnamon bun here.
They don't have that, but they do have twin smokestacks.
That sounds gross.
It's pancakes topped with smoked sausage.
Black, man, that's nasty. And you talking to somebody who eats fish right out the pond.
All right, here's the patio. And here it is, guys.
Whoa! Get a load of that cone. Man, it's identical to the cone back home.
Tasty.
Yes, Marco. All right, let's sit down and figure out how we're gonna get this thing down.
Who knew the ice cream tower had a secret spooky elevator?
Good sound effects.
I like the drop sequence.
I'm glad you enjoyed your ride on the Vexco casket lift. There she is, the old fright crystal.
Any word from the council, Albert?
Not yet.
Found the workstation. I like a loud keyboard.
Does everything look as you expected?
So far, so good. I'm gonna boot up Goth Prompt. Then we can establish continuity between the cone and our two currents.
It's like making a good joy buzzer.
Roddy, you got those directions for me?
When you say directions, someone helpfully drew lightning bolts, but the rest leaves much to the imagination. I wonder if we should initiate a guided assistance program. like the one I use for our television.
Ah, let the cone do the work for us. Genius, babe.
An excellent idea. Minerva, I'd look for a program called Ice Cream. That seems to be the password for pretty much everything up here.
If you need me, I'll be exercising my brain for future math problems.
Oh, and Roddy, what about the telescope? We should probably keep an eye on Batsinger.
Yes, Belfry may attempt to disrupt our ministrations.
Let's see. Sheriff's truck, and there's the candy factory, but no blob as yet. Yes, there's Belfry.
Can you see what he's doing?
Opening windows and directing henchmen to prop open the door. Ah, but now he's slipped, and he's looking to see if anyone noticed.
That's hysterical. He almost fell down.
He must have got off balance and become unwieldy.
Yes, that's what happened.
All right, you guys need to get out more. What the?
Hello?
What is that?
Please wait for initialization.
It's some kind of virtual assistant.
It could be the guided assistance program.
It's an anthropomorphic ice cream, but I can't tell if it's tech or magic.
It's alive, but it has no soul.
Incredible.
Welcome to Bloopy's. How can I help you?
Bloopy, I'd like to make a circuit with any available energy beams in the area.
Let's get started.
Do it like that, but do
Chip,
it
I want you to
stronger.
look me in the eye and explain to me how I, a very capable and sophisticated horror hostess, came to be stuck in mall jail in New Jersey with you and a gaggle of teenage monsters.
Hold it still, Marco! I can't bend these bars if they ain't pliable.
The lighter's hurting my thumb, man. It's too hot.
Give it to me. My thumb is just a bone.
All right, Troll.
Well, Nita, we did what us cool kids refer to as a dash and dine at Bert's. Partly because we got caught up in the spirit of Halloween pranks, but mostly because we forgot that we don't have any Earth money.
Yes, that was a very stupid oversight on my part. How's it coming, you guys? Do you think you can bend those cell bars?
Yeah, yo balloon chest! These things was made cheap! Look!
Ow! Terry, please don't throw pieces of jail at me. You know I have a thing about jail.
Cool it, Unky Chip. We'll be out of here in no time, like a hot rodder agitating gravel.
Whoa, Marco, that's such a cool thing to say.
Okay, I'm just gonna let them work on that. I am too depressed.
Cheer up, Nita. We won't be in mall jail forever. We'll just go back to the Bert's patio under the cover of night, get the cone, and bam! We're Curdle Holler heroes once more.
You know what, Chip? That's what's bothering me. Do you remember what Rochester said to us right before we came here?
Well, he said, Mr. Clearly, I'll hold on to your basketball shoe from the dump while you're gone. And then he probably went to take very good care of it, unless...
No, Chip, I'm talking about how he said that we have a knack for bedlam. Like, he believes we attract chaos.
Well, Curdle Holler did sound pretty boring before we got there.
Is that such a bad thing, though?
I mean, let's count down the hits. Election upset, portal crisis, retheme threat, cacophony killer, boogeyman return.
What if everything that has happened in Curdle Holler since we got there is somehow our fault?
Then everyone should be thanking us for the adventures. You can't make progress doing the same old thing all the time, Nita.
I guess you're right. I'm so upset at the thought that Rochester might not think well of us.
Oh, come on. You know that guy loves us. Who brings you tea when you have a sniffle? Who kisses all your boo-boos?
Usually Pumpkin for the second one, but I take your point. I just want Rochester to be proud of us.
Then let us break out of this mall jail and go steal a gigantic ice cream cone.
Hey, y'all, look! I got it! Come on, let's slip on through these bars!
Nice job, Terry. And you too, Casey and Marco. I can practically taste freedom.
Yes, it tastes just like a Burt's pork roll. Oh, dang! Here comes an old security guard! Oh, crap. Okay, y'all, on my count, be ready to do a freaky monster move and then run straight out the emergency exit. When the heat's off, meet me back at the Burt's patio.
Oh, I'm gonna make my eyes bug out like a cartoon. What are you gonna do, Marco?
Werewolf fangs, man.
I'm gonna pop my head off. Isn't that cool, Marco?
Sure.
Hey, what are you doing out of your cell?
1, 2, Halloween!
Uh-oh, looks like he passed out. Is he okay? Did he hit his head?
He's fine! His big old butt broke his fall! Okay, good. Now run!
Now, please review the computer screen. Is everything correct?
Yes, thank you, Bloopy.
Yeah, thanks, Bloopy.
Are those stars? I don't recognize the constellation.
Bloopy is asking for star coordinates from the year that Bloopy's was founded.
After that, we can make an open circuit around the tower.
Sounds like a lot of work. Have you tried threatening Bloopy with a hammer?
No, we almost got it. Now let us work.
Pollux Epsilon Boo .08.
Correct. Enter new coordinates.
I like Bloopy. Bloopy, when this is over, I'd like to experiment.
Invalid command.
Is that you, Rochester?
Roddy, if it's a telemarketer, you don't have to answer.
It's Belfry.
Even worse.
In this case, maybe you can keep him on the line. It could buy us some time.
Belfry, we're not interested in candy at the moment. We've become quite busy with something else. Y'all better not be up to nothing foolish up there on that tower. No, of course not. What y'all doing? Trying to remove the crystal before I can get to it? You gonna blast me with a bazooka? Yes, both. At the same time.
Nice, Roddy. Keep him on the line. We're almost done here.
Right ascension 2 degrees.
I heard calculations. Y'all counting something. It must have been the wind. Oh, the wind. Okay, then it won't mess y'all up if I said, 78912-10245. If anything, we're now counting faster and higher.
101 million.
Also, we saw you slip earlier. You slipped and then looked around. You're mistaken. I've never slipped or skipped or stuttered.
I have 1 Sagittarius, 2 Gemini.
What am I hearing? It's a Bloopy. You were caretaker for many years, Belfry. Surely you know all there is to know about Bloopy. Oh, Bloopy, you said. I thought you said Doopy. Yeah, I know about old Bloopy. Then you must know about his enormous horn, his downy blue feathers, and proud sash of ribbons. Oh, sure. I can tell you all about them ribbons.
Not to be dramatic, but I think we have company.
Took him long enough. Belfry, what's going on? If you look over the side of your ice cream cone, you might see a pot-bellied scarecrow and a skinny old witch with a real pointy hat.
They're trying to scale the tower, and they're unaffected by my stink bombs.
Smells good.
We're almost done.
Processing your order.
Come on, Blue.
Process complete. Enter the passcode.
Passcode. You're supposed to tell us what to do.
Password rejected.
Oh dear, it's not ice cream.
Another failed attempt will result in violence.
Bloopy, I like you less than I did before.
Belfry, if you love this town, you will stop what you're doing and call off these ghouls. Oh, you're breaking up, Rochester. You better deal with your monsters. I'll deal with mine.
They're climbing over the edge. What's the skirt?
Password accepted. Activating circuit.
Are they mangled?
They're still kicking, a little twitching. We should stay on guard.
The password was ice cream !
Circuit complete. Before opening the dimensional doorway, please pull forward to a safe distance.
Thanks, Bloop.
Now, it's up to Chip and Bonita.
The stupid mall closes very late considering how it barely has any businesses in it. These dorks need to move it so we can get that cone.
Well, it's only because of the movie theater, Nita. You should have done what I did. I spent a very pleasant day at the movie theater catching up on Earth movies and eating free concessions.
Stolen concessions, Chip, and I'm not capable of being invisible and brazenly removing my clothes so I can watch Car Chase Part 4 times in a row.
I took some amazing naps in that theater.
Well, I spent the day trying to rent a truck without any money or credit history. If it weren't for Pumpkin's Earth friends who came down from Brooklyn, I'd still be in line.
Nita, I'm sorry your job was harder than my job, but I got all the rope we'll ever need. It's right here. I stole it from a boathouse. It's boat rope for boats.
Well, that ought to work. Hey, Marco, catch!
Whoa, keys to a sweet ride.
Yes, you are the driver. Your job will be to drive the truck forward, which will pull the roped giant cone out of the ground. Terry, did you get the patio fence down?
Sure did, Lady Runny Face. You look like an insane clown.
Well, thank you, Terry. I'm really sweating down here on Earth, and I haven't had time to fix my makeup.
You look pretty rough. You should hide under this.
Oh, the tarp for the giant ice cream cone. Thank you, Casey. Did you tie up the edges so it counts as a trick-or-treat bag?
Duh, I did it in like half a second.
Well, good. How'd you manage that?
Those Earth boys helped me. They're cute. They go to a different school.
Hey, Casey.
Hey, Earth boys! Whatever.
Boys, I'm gonna need to see all your report cards and a note from your scoutmaster.
Nice haircut, Grandpa.
It's not a haircut, it's a wig.
Okay, guys, we have just a couple of minutes until it strikes midnight in Curdle Holler. How are those ropes, Terry?
They secure like a mama's lap.
Team Tarp, how we doing?
I do not want to be on Team Tarp.
Full coverage on Team Tarp.
Okay then, the sack is on the cone and the ropes are in place. Marco, start accelerating. Not too fast though.
I've got my foot on the gas, lady.
It's working! Keep it up, Marco! Burn that rubber!
As soon as it's safe, guys, grab that tarp. It's almost midnight.
Get it, folks. Use the star. Come on. Woo! Keep it up, guys.
Oh, look, it's that security guard.
Hey, I know you. You're the troublemakers from earlier today. You're wanted for theft and destruction of property.
Come and catch us, Blue Britches.
I'm going to call the police. You can't just drive off with a giant ice cream cone.
Who said anything about driving off?
Hold on to the tarp. It's midnight.
It's working! We're being zooped back to Curdle Holler!
Hey, what's happening? Are people seeing this? It's crazy.
We're sorry, sir. Please don't faint again. This was all a dream. Bye.
Happy Halloween! Only 4 miles to go, Terry. You can do it.
No.
Terry, your troll strength is legitimately impressive, but are you really okay getting the cone over that hill?
Yeah, Terry, your veins are showing.
This ain't nothing. I wish I had another cone.
Terry, are you lifting with your back?
Duh.
This is taking forever, man. What we need is speed.
You did not just say that.
When I'm done, I'm gonna punch you in the arm.
Jinx, arm protected.
So unfair.
Okay, I don't like saying this, but Marco is right.
Whoa.
Yeah, we have to pick up the pace. So, Chip, why don't we load this thing in the back of your absurd vehicle?
Sorry, I'm embarrassed to say, but The truck is only rated for 3 tons, and this is 5 or 6 easy.
I think 7.
Plus, I don't have a liner in the bed.
Deal breaker.
Okay, y'all, this get pretty heavy.
What if we, laid that stupid ice cream on its side or whatever and drug it behind us in that gross plastic thingy?
I don't know. I think we can come up with something a little better.
Is everyone pulling with their backs?
Yes! But we really shouldn't. How much farther, Chip? You're the magic boy. Where does this thing go?
We're in Sparkle territory? Now!
Okay, dying.
Oh my god, this is worse than PE.
A collector's item.
Collector? Where have you been?
Looking for rare and precious items. Looks like you have an original Bloopy. From Earth about 1991. In fair condition considering all the shorebird droppings. And still full of magic.
Speaking of magic, I'm about to stand up this bad boy.
Ooh. So majestic.
It really is.
Nice work, Terry. I'll call the Brain Trust and let them know we're ready for action. Chip, you don't have to salute the cone.
Everyone else is. You should too.
Okay, fine.
Hello, Nita. The town square is nominal. Please advise on the status of Bloopy's East.
Also nominal. The cone's in place. That's what you're asking, right?
Yes, that's wonderful, Nita. I never doubted you.
Thanks, Albert.
Bonita, are you ready for instructions?
What was that?
Power dip. We just lost some energy from the froth crystal.
Attention, Curdle Holler! Candy Factory Town announcement! Do not be sad that Halloween is over, for the thrill continues. Report directly to the town square for a bespoke Belfry Bonbon Christmas candy debut bonanza extravaganza. Yes, get yours while the getting's good.
Guys, don't go. It's a trick. Collector, do not go.
Yes, ma'am.
Kids, thank you for not chasing candy offered by a criminal.
No problem. We'll just bully some kids for it later.
Okay.
Nita, what if the candy is real? If we don't go, we'll be remiss.
Do not miss this candy. It is not a trick. It's safe.
Albert,
Yes?
we're ready for instructions.